Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Toy Soldier Reviews action figure video. Today we have the retro card of Marvel Legends Kingpin. I'm super excited to have this finally. Kingpin is one of my favorite villains just because it's just like a really big business dude that hates Spider-Man. So yeah, we'll take a look at his packaging, accessories, and the figure. So yeah, we'll get into his packaging about right now. Alrighty, so for this card back, it is the retro Marvel Legends Spider-Man card back that we've seen before. So you do get the Spider-Man card back. One thing I want to say is that this, compared to your average Spider-Man retro card, which here, just give me a second, I need to find one. I had one on hand. Here's the Spider-Man 2099 one. Look how big it is compared to this is your regular card, and this is how big this one is. So yeah, in hand, it's pretty large. So yeah, does have the same picture, Kingpin right here, Kane accessories, what it says right there. You get the figure right here with his alternate head, and then his cane, of course. Flip this giant box around. You see who else is in the wave? I have 0 of these figures. I would like to have every single one of them. And then shows you like his swappable head, Marvel Kingpin. There's his bio, if you want to pause and read that. Picture, same picture on the front, all your legal stuff down there. We don't care about that though. We're just gonna open them on up. Alrighty guys, there's not gonna be any footage of me unpackaging this figure just because it was kind of hard to get this big chunky figure out of that card. But yeah, 4 accessories in the packaging comes with this, well, I'll pop it off for you guys. This amazingly battle damaged sort of pink-eyed, got all the scrapes on it, Kingpin face with this like angry look, which looks amazing. I think this looks really good. Then he also comes with a separate head sculpt of him just blank staring, sort of his normal angry look. Looks amazing. This is why I am gonna keep on my Kingpin figure unless I have like a display that I have. Other than that, we'll just pop that on. Looks pretty good. For hands, he doesn't come with any other opposite or different hands, but he comes with his cane holding hand, like just an open palm, and a fist one that has this amazing little ring detail, but we'll get more into that, the detail of this figure in the detail section. Oops. And for his last accessory, he comes with, of course, his cane with the diamond on top. Diamond is just like this clear plastic that looks really nice. Gold paint here on the sort of like handle part, and then brown for the rest of it, which looks pretty good. As you can see, you can put it in his hands here. So you got your Kingpin. So yeah, I know I'm talking really fast, but we'll take a look at the detail of this figure. So I already reviewed the head sculpt practically, but this figure looks nice, amazing, perfect, sort of like comic colors here. You can see the blue here for his like handkerchief with the little like gray paint right there, looks really nice. The jacket or the shirt on the inside is this nice bright orange here with black buttons going all the way down. The wrinkles look really good. Then for the pants, the wrinkles also look nice, and the purple looks good with the line work on the side. The shoes have this nice sort of wrinkling effect, sort of like stressed out with the shoelaces and all over the feet, and like the boot part looks really nice. For the arms, the coat looks really good too as well. There's like a under part of this figure here, like there's this black around there, and then the handkerchief over here and like the pocket looks nice. More buttons on the coat, more pouches, even more wrinkling that looks really nice. Line work, and then the buttons, buttons by the side or by the wrist, and then of course the ring here that has this nice sort of like copperish gold paint and this sort of like red ruby. So yeah, other than that, detail of this figure looks really nice. So now let's get some articulation on this big hunk of a man. So for Kingpin or Wilson Fisk, he can look about that high up, that far down, little bit of tilt, not as much tilt as all, but head rotates all the way around there. I think, did I pop it off? Yeah. Oops. All right, and then for the ab crunch, it's more like a chest crunch up here. He can get you about that far back, not too much far forward, not too much swivel, but there's a ball joint. Oh no, it's by the hips here. The legs will ball joint off the hips. But yeah, for the arm, that far up, no butterfly, swivels all the way around. Single jointed elbow gets you pretty far for like this coat design. Wrist rotates around side to side. Not much in the chest like I showed you guys. Leg kicks out, that far forward, and about that far back. Thigh swivel. I think there's drop down hips. No, never mind. single jointed knee can get you that far back. Then it can rotate side to side or practically all the way around. And then for the ankle here, not too much down, about that far down, not too much far up, and a bit of, not even a bit of rocker, but yeah. So now we'll scale Kingpin next to some other figures. For some other big villains, here he is next to the Red Hulk Marvel Legends and the older Abomination Build-A-Figure. So yeah, looks good next to these guys. I do wish to have a Rhino to eventually scale him next to, but yeah, looks pretty good. Alright, and for some other comparisons, here he's next to the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man and the, what is it called? I forgot. Oh yeah, Renew Your Vows Symbiote Spider-Man, but it's not Renew Your Vows body on the Symbiote VHS 2-pack with Carnage. Looks really good next to these Spider-Man guys. The only figure I wish I did have to compare him is, of course, Daredevil, because Kingpin is more of a Daredevil villain than he is Spider-Man, but I will eventually get a Daredevil, I hope. But yeah, looks pretty good. Alrighty, overall, this Kingpin figure is really good. The articulation isn't great, but I'm impressed for what they could do with a suit figure and a really big suited figure, which he looks really nice. And I've been wanting the Kingpin for a long time. I found him for a good price at this Comic-Con sort of thing I went to. And yeah, Kingpin looks great next to the Spider-Man here. I put him next to the Symbiote Spider-Man because I remember like that one comic book where Peter shows up and like breaks almost every bone in his body. And I just thought that was like a really cool comic. And this Spider-Man right next to him looks really good. Like I said, I wish I had a Daredevil, but at this time I do not. But other than that, this Kingpin figure, I will give it a solid 8 out of 10. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And hope you guys have a good day. If you want to watch any other reviews on my channel, you sure can. And Toy Soldier Reviews, out.